What's up, chat? You guys can call me Cryo, and welcome back to my Minecraft Let's Play in my world called Cryo Zone. Now, if you remember in the last video, I made this very lackluster hut, and I'm gonna quickly turn the music down. Apologies, chat. And yeah, it's a little better. All right. So I made this lackluster hut. Put some torches on the outside, and I'm not sure if you can tell, but I did try to go mining, like while off screen. I tried to get some iron, but it didn't work quite well, so that's what I'm going to be doing this episode, is I'm going to be grabbing a hold of some iron. I might try and get a dog, and then once I have the iron, I'm planning on making my farm so that I have a steady source of food coming in. Now, something that wasn't shown in the last video, which I will eventually have like a path leading to it, because this is like really handy. There is a ravine here that leads into multiple different massive mine shafts that have coal and iron, copper. I was able to find some iron here, but I ended up losing it, unfortunately. Hello, zombies. Ah, fuck. No. Child. No. Child, you can die. Go. No. No. Go away. So, and it's actually a lush cave down here as well. And as you can see, there's also some dripstone, so I can make myself an infinite lava source at some point. I'm not going to do it right this minute because that is not the goal of this video. I'm actually going to grab this copper so that I have the ability to at least make myself some armor when I get back up. There we go. I can't even begin to describe to you guys how happy I was when I found out that they were making it so that you could make armor and weapons out of copper. Because even if it's not the strongest material in the game, it's something to start with, and copper ore gives you so much just from one block. So it only makes sense to me that you'd be able to craft some kind of armor from it as a beginner armor set, you know? Okay, I think I got it. Now, I'm not gonna go all the way down there yet. Aha! So this is a little spot that I had dug up, because the iron that I initially found was down here somewhere, and I was struggling to get back up, so I decided to build the frickin', or not build, mine a hole. Boy! Get Die. Okay. So now, what the? Where? Oh, you son of a... Whoa! Oh, the creepers in the lush cave in this texture pack look awesome! Oh my goodness! I'm gonna die! Oh, I'm gonna die! I'm gonna go back up here. Do that. Oh! That was kind of cool. Not gonna lie. I'm just gonna let myself heal for a minute. I think I'm going to do one of these, make a little side spot, because if I do this, then I have a little room to hide in instead of having to block the actual staircase itself. It's a very poor excuse for a staircase, if I'm honest, but it is something. There. Perfect. And a singular torch. Okay. We're doing great, guys. This is only the first couple of days. Actually, now that I think about it, I should probably... Can I show coordinates and days played? There we go. This is only day 2, guys. This is only day 2. I'm fine. I've got a singular piece of raw iron. I know I probably could have waited to eat that cooked chicken, but alas. I want to regenerate my health so that I can get a hold of some iron and make a bucket. Because that's what I need if I want to make a farm. Die. Thank you. See, look at that! They're so cute! Ow! It's so cute! Creepers have like different textures in this pack, like multiple different textures. Depends on where you find the creeper. I'm being stalked, aren't I? I can hear it. It's over there somewhere. I'm not getting all this copper, considering it's right against lava, but I do want to get a hold of some of it. There's iron there, but I don't think I'm going to be able to safely get to that right now. Ah, hello there. On guard. Alright. See, I don't want to go too much deeper. I want to stay up here simply because, like, there's a lot of stuff up here as well. But, like, I don't know if y'all have noticed. Ah, iron. Perfect. I don't know if y'all have noticed, but I've only got, like, 1 torch left. I am not gonna last long if I stay here and just... I do not have keep inventory on here. I'm trying to do this world without keep inventory so that I can get a hold of achievements. But at some point, if I get tired of losing my stuff, I might actually turn on keep inventory. Okay, so I've got enough iron. I can go back up and work on the farm and maybe see if I can't fix my house up a little bit, because I'm pretty sure all of you have noticed that my house is not the most visually appealing at the moment, and a very half-assed roof is what I get to have. Plus, I'm the type of person that doesn't like 2-block high houses. I don't like having my house being only 2 blocks high. I prefer it to be a little bit taller. At least when it comes to... Excuse me, at least when it comes to... space. I like being able to jump without hitting my head on the wall. Without hitting my head on the roof, you know? The animations in this pack is so interesting. Anyway, now that that's done, I'm gonna smelt some raw iron, stick this, and these in the chest. I'm gonna keep the bones on me simply because I would like to get a dog, and I know there are wolves that spawn around this area. I do, however, need to kill this chicken. Would you look at that? I could probably shear the sheep once I have the shears. But in the meantime, I've got chicken. And And is that a cat or a dog? That's a cat. This is easy mode. This is something that we came across in last video. I don't understand how or why there is such big hordes of zombies. It is easy mode. I don't know why. Okay. Well, I have enough to make a bucket. I am going to try and smelt some of the iron. Or not iron, copper. So I need one bucket and one pair of shears. And I'm gonna stick the rest of the iron ore in there. Got 2 planks, so I'll do that. And is bamboo flammable in this game? Possibly. I don't know. We'll figure that out. We're gonna find out. Cocoa beans. I need to get melon seeds from these. Aha! 3 melon seeds. I'm gonna stick the raw chicken in there. Why did I grab that? That's not what I wanted to grab. I was wanting to grab the sticks. Copper those hardly look like leggings. I'm not gonna lie, guys. This texture pack kind of makes the leggings look more like underwear or shorts. I don't know about you. So, let me think. I don't need bone meal right now. I rarely even use bone meal in this game. I'm just gonna make myself a pair of boots. You know. Okay, it looks a little bit less like underwear now, but my knees are still exposed. What if my legs get chopped off? Huh? Well, since the outdoors is a little on the wanting to kill me side, I'm going to continue with stuff down here, I guess. Now I know I want there to be like a hallway to more rooms and stuff, but I'm gonna have to extend before I can do that. So I'm just going to grab my shovel if it's in here, or did it break? It must have broken. So I will make myself a copper shovel. I'll make a couple of them actually. And I will dig. Because there is some dirt over on this side. You know, I'm kind of debating on whether or not I want to make the stairwell here, like, by 2 instead of 1. You know what, yeah. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. There we go. That opens it up quite a bit. And I'm gonna use some of this cobblestone here to make stairs. We're working on it, guys. We're working on it. Now, something that I'm going to bring up with you guys as well is I've been talking with some of my friends from another channel known as Chaos Party. They're still relatively new, though. They recorded a video a while back, but then before they were able to upload it, the video got corrupted. So they have to do their first video again, just as the four of them. And after that, we were talking about collabing, like doing Minecraft videos together, and I'm eventually gonna, I'm saving up to look into getting a capture card so that I have the ability to record my Nintendo Switch gameplay, and then that way I can play games that I have on my Switch for my channel as well. And one of them that I'm really looking forward to eventually playing on the channel for you guys is Cult of the Lamb. I have already completed the game, I will admit. However, brain. However, I would like to start a new cult specifically for my channel. I'll probably call it Cryo Zone as well. That's kind of my default when it comes to making open world games for my channel here, because you guys probably aren't aware, I am also planning a In the Long Dark gameplay let's play. And that's a pretty fun game. I enjoy it. It's actually a nice escape from all of the stuff going on currently, at least to me, because it shows what the world might become, which is a frozen over wasteland where you have to survive on just your knowledge. I ADHD'd out and frickin' went to completely different topics. I have a lot of different things on my mind. I want to do a lot of different stuff for this channel. I want to do a bunch of different gameplay for you guys, and it's just, I'm quite excited for it. God bless my mom. She's quite supportive of this endeavor I've found myself in. Even though we are only mildly struggling, she's been super supportive, and I could not be more grateful for her if I tried. Alright, got that. It's, I think, just starting to become daylight. Which means I can grab these. Now I want to play Cult of the Lamb. I do want the DLC, Woolhaven, because I have all of the other DLCs for Cult of the Lamb. I just don't have Woolhaven yet. And I do want to get Woolhaven. However, I want to wait till I get a capture card to do so, simply because of the fact that, because I've already played the game once, it would just be a replay for me, and Woolhaven gives a bunch of new content that wasn't in the game before, and new storyline, and all that fun stuff. Not to say that the base game is bad. It is not bad whatsoever. I am not saying that in any way, shape, or form. It is an absolutely amazing game. It's just, since I've already played it, and I do know that there are a bunch of people that can replay the game multiple times. I can replay the game multiple times too. It's just one of those things where I just simply want to wait. so that I can experience it with you guys. Because there are a lot of games that I'm going to be playing on this channel that I will admit I've already played them. So I'll kind of know somewhat what to expect, except for, you know, when my brain gaps out. And I want to be able to have more experiences shared with you guys. Been on and off debating, to be honest, whether or not I want to get a hold of Resident Evil. Because it's a game that I have not played. And I've been kind of getting into it recently, because Markiplier played it. And also, let's be honest, Leon Kennedy. Leon fucking Scott Kennedy. Leon fuck me Kennedy. This is why I never label my videos okay for children, even if I'm aware that some youth will likely get a hold of my videos because of how the internet is these days, and parents refusing to monitor their children's internet access. Something I struggled with as a child. I'm not about to change the way that I am on my channel because of irresponsible parents. That's just how it is. I'm sorry. But my channel, even if it would provide youth with comfort at some point or another, just hypothetically, say like how Markiplier's channel provide comfort for so many people, including myself. He still like swore, made like inappropriate jokes, all that stuff, and you know, as a kid it kind of flew over our heads. But like, just like Mark, he's not going to hold himself back content-wise just to appeal to people that don't know him and he doesn't know them. And that is absolutely very admirable, in my opinion, to not exactly in this aspect, but not give a shit, like, at all. He just wants to create things, and that's what I want to do too, is create. That's what the human species as a whole craves oh so much. It's the ability to create. Sucks that AI has been taking it away from us, though. Not exactly taking it away as in, like, we can never create again, because obviously we can still create, but AI is taking over the media, and it's driving me crazy. So I want to make more art as well. I've been trying to think up some speed paint ideas, but I just haven't been able to think of any. I'm in a bit of a artist block at the moment. But, like, it's so hard. It's so hard to be an artist these days. Because everything is being taken over, and people are resorting to these AI methods. It's like, I don't use AI. Never. Or, well, not never. I will admit, I used to use, like, the chat GPT bots, like, not chat GPT, Chai. I did use Chai bots at one point when they first came out. Lost interest very quickly. And ever since, I just haven't touched it. 'cause it's just, it's not human. It's not natural. I mean, in Detroit Become Human, it's different. Because they're physical robots, first of all. Physical robots that aren't consuming gallons and gallons and gallons of water just to create an image or a response. Detroit Become Human, those robots are powered by their own stuff that was made specifically to power them. Therium, you know, the blue blood. But generative AI takes our water. It takes our clean drinking water. And it's just causing more problems than anything. Like, there are so many people that have died because of AI-related psychosis. Like, there are certain things that didn't exist before AI came into place. And those things are not good things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, wait. And like, I could go on and on about it. I really could, but I'm not going to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then water. Okay. Sorry, I was trying to count and do the thingy to be able to do the water thing with this. Because 1 block of water can hydrate like 5 blocks of farmland or something along those lines. Now, I may not be too, like, educationally intelligent. I may not be perfect. I have made mistakes in the past that, quite frankly, some of them still haunt me to this day. But one thing I do know, for sure, is that I am not ending up on the wrong side of history. I refuse. I want to be remembered in a good way. I want to be remembered as someone who tried to bring light in some of the darkest times that we are facing at the moment. And I will admit, even though I am Canadian, I do fear that what I speak of, like, belief-wise, because let's be honest, this is not about politics anymore. What I speak about belief-wise is probably gonna get me on a hit list or two. So it is nerve-wracking, but I'm not going to stay silent about these things. There are many people in the world that would rather stay safe and silent, and I am not one of those people. Even though I am horrified of conflict, like, absolute, just complete, I will have a panic attack or a meltdown when dealing with conflict. I don't want to be one of those people that stands by, well, so many others, oh, look at the kitty, while so many others are getting hurt every single day. I want to speak up about it. So that's what I'm gonna do. I was able to get a hold of some access cardboard. So eventually, not like probably a little closer to summer, I do plan on protesting at the border. I just need to make sure that I can do it safely. Because I live in Canada, and Border Patrol is scary. There's been multiple Canadians since the beginning of everything. Since the beginning of Trump's current regime, multiple Canadians have been taken, even when trying to visit family. So it makes me nervous. And there are so many different things that I want to protest. I want to protest against the war in Iran, the Ukrainian war that, as far as I'm aware, is still going on as well. I could be wrong, take that with a grain of salt. I will admit, I'm not, like, super duper educated, but I know it's hard to explain. My morals do not align with the state of the world at the moment, and therefore, it's one of those things where even if I'm not highly educated by, like, some of these other protesters and figures over the internet, I want humans to live. I want humans to be happy, be safe. And I don't know why it's so, like, I genuinely don't understand why nobody else seems to want that. Why nobody else seems to want people to live. Normal people. We may have different colors of skin, different cultures, different origins, but we're all human. And we all have skin and bones, all the same. Just about run out of time for this video. So, I know that there was some discussion that probably wasn't expected, and I also did miss out on getting a bed, but that's okay. Sometimes you need to talk about these things. Because even if everyone around you tells you to not pay attention to it because it's only going to deplete your mental health, there is a point where you have to. And I believe that we are past that point. By now, if you choose not to stand up for what you believe in by now, you are complicit. And that's not okay right now. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a like and comment and subscribe if you enjoyed my content and if you want to see more. And, yeah. Fuck ICE. See y'all in the next one.